I have paint on my hands. We were just painting live just a little bit ago over on my other channel, Inspired Canvas. We're going to be covering the Nancy Guthrie case. Here's what we painted. Just a little scene there. If you want to check that out, feel free to join us over there. There'll be a link at the end of the third video to jump over to the other channel if you just need, a half hour to an hour of just chilling, having a little relax. That's a good way to do it. All right, you guys, welcome to 1111 True Crime. That was pretty cool. I'll need to remember that. All right, you guys, we're in the Nancy Guthrie case. And in the Nancy Guthrie case, I'll just tell you, I'll be honest, as always, I was disgusted. I was pissed off. I was angry. Kalila walking. And then someone changed my view. All of you said there might be something going on behind the scenes. And then one of our beautiful, amazing, intelligent 1111 Private Eye members messaged me and sent me this little tidbit that made me go, oh, that could be going on. Are arrests coming? As the lady, I can't remember her name, Maureen. She's an FBI agent, ex-FBI agent. She's absolutely beautiful, blonde, long, straight, blonde hair. You know who I'm talking about. She was hinting that her sources from FBI had suggested that they're getting closer to an arrest. And so I'm wondering what all is going on behind the scenes. Why are Annie and Tommaso allegedly hiding? Or at least that's what it appears to be. They're not coming home. Neighbors allegedly haven't seen them in weeks. Where are they? Some people are saying, rumor has it, they're staying in a hotel. How do we know they're even in town? Nobody has a picture. I mean, at this point, if this whole thing was a publicity stunt and Nancy was really taken into private witness protection, if that happened, somebody's got to take care of Nancy. Are they over there? Where are they? And did Derek Kalila sing? So let's dig in together. I want to welcome my beautiful live audience. All of you tuning in at home right now with me. True Train coming through. I appreciate you. Also appreciate my absolutely fabulous replay crew. And today I had a 4th of July treat for you. Okay, even though it's a day after, maybe you're not from the U.S., maybe you are. We had 250 years celebration, so I hope you had a fantastic 4th. I did. I got to spend it with my family. I had a fantastic time. We have a little tiny town. We had a home. Like 60 of us got together. We had tons of fireworks, like the real ones, like that the cities do. We had a live band, and there was only like 60 of us. We were hooting and hollering, had a good time. I was home by 11. Everybody was tucked in safe. So celebration there. All right, you guys, let's check out our live audience, see how everybody's doing. Hey, Tinky, probably in Italy. This is what I'm wondering. Hey, Nikki UK, good to see you. Tinky's saying, where did I put chat today? Pinned comment. Should we make pinned comment like a little better? Because it's like in the middle of nowhere land over here. What? Hold on, I want to make it bigger. And there's a way. When there's a will, there's a way. All right, hopefully I do this so that it works for everybody. Probably in Italy. Are they? Don't you wonder if they were cleared, then nothing is holding them back from leaving, like Amscray. I don't know, y'all. Hey, Cashaflor, welcome back. Great to see you. Hey, Linda. How do tomato and apple, right? That's what we call them now, have the money to stay in a motel? What if they're not? Oh, I did make chat like I could do the whole show back here incognito. All right, we'll shrink it down a little bit. I kind of got a little out of control. Make it bigger. Just tone. I did. I did. Hey, Patty Smith. Good to see you. Julie says witness protection pays. Or are they pulling? I'm just going to throw it out there. Rebecca and Jake Harrow, where they just, until it happens. All right, let me show you this real quick. Oh, wait. I got to tell you. OMG. We got a big find. I was out there on the Twitter bug. That's what I call Twitter. I know it's the big X. I don't like saying the word X. I call it Twitter bug. I can call it what I want. Just saying. I'm out there and I'm posting our lives so everybody knows. And never before have I seen anything about Nancy Guthrie right beneath where I'm posting. It's always about something from Elon Musk. But what I saw, I was like, holy smokes. When I show this to my people, to my family, we're all going to go, what in the actual hell is that? I can't wait to share that with you. But before we do, I want to talk about, is there hope for justice in the Nancy Guthrie case? So get over here with me. Let's see. Yeah, delayed arrest. That's the whole point. Let me see. What do I got to do? Button. I asked the question. Well, I didn't actually. Hold on. I didn't ask it. Our beautiful 1111 Private Eye asked this and then sent me the answer. So here's the link that they sent me. The question they asked goes something like this. If a defendant rats out their accomplices as part of a plea deal, would law enforcement wait to act so the accomplices would know, basically, who their source was? Good Derek who talked, like sing like a canary. I mean, he's a DJ. He likes to sing. He likes to talk. He's going to be a big communicator. He was facing some serious charges. He got off pretty easy. Go to rehab. Don't do that again. So, in that theory, would they have made an immediate arrest? Or, as we know it, FBI likes to get all their ducks in a row first, and when they make an arrest, it's going to stick like glue, most likely, because they've done their research. And so they take their time, lots of time, to gather it all together. Let's see what the answer is together. Yes, law enforcement frequently delays arresting accomplices after a defendant agrees to a plea deal to keep the investigation covert. Delaying the arrest prevents accomplices from fleeing, destroying evidence, or discovering that their associate has cooperated. This allows detectives to build a stronger case. It goes on to say, let me see here. Can you see it? Yeah. Depending on the circumstances and the scope of the conspiracy, investigators and prosecutors may use defendants' initial cooperation in several strategies. Number 1, undercover operation. Police may delay arrest to allow cooperating defendant to conduct recorded phone calls, wear a wire during it, personal meetings, or conduct controlled deliveries of contraband. Wiretaps are number 2. Wiretaps and surveillance. Knowing the identities and habits of the accomplices allows law enforcement to set up surveillance or secure warrants to tap phones and monitor communications to catch the whole network. Could that be why they do not want to stay in their home? Could Annie and Tomato, or as I like to call it, Apple and Tomato, have suspected that when the feds, or Pima County, whoever it was, that when, I think it was the feds, went into their home and did the whole flash photography at night, which we all assume had luminol in it, involved. Could Annie and Tomato be suspicious and worried that their words and everything they do in their home is being recorded? Remember, Annie's the one that creates all the jewelry that says resist F Trump, because she is a little bit of a, oh, what do you want to call it? Renegade. Maybe you call it that. I don't know. But you feel me? She's got the resist on all kinds of her jewelry. She's got the F Trump, all kinds of. She might be paranoid of the government, especially if you have a brother-in-law that is an alleged scrubber, so we don't have to, that worked for the Clintons. Like, you're a little too close to the fire. Oh, blowing on embers of hope. Our love burning bright, scorched ground, walking on ashes. It's all right there for you. However you perceive that. Maybe it's just poetic, right? What do you guys think on that? What do you guys think? Elisa says, yes, a bad tea. Oh, a bad. Yes, apple, bad, Tomato are paranoid and kept hearing things at night time. She is scared. That's what you think? Thanks for sharing. Thanks for sharing. Please do put in my opinion, as Nikki is sharing, or allegedly. It just protects me when I'm reading your live comments so that nobody can be like, no, Mama D said that. No, I'm reading comments, and it's my little reminder to say, in your opinion, right? Mystery Diva, welcome back. Oh, you got a long one today. Let's see. On Nancy's memorial. Annie left a card saying, we are standing on ash on scorched earth. Who writes that to the mother? Is this an Illuminati? Oh, yeah. That's interesting. Yeah. Kelly Berner says, with a Dom mistress for a G friend. Well, don't forget the secret mutilator had distress mistress. Aw, Kelly, thank you. You say I look beautiful today. Well, thank you so very much. I went with the hair up because it's hot. It's hot here. I know y'all know what I'm saying. When it's hot, you just don't want hair at all. Like, I'd be like, oh, let's just get it out of my face. Uh-huh. Apple's scared at her house. She's hearing things calling 911 hourly. I'm sorry for laughing. If you don't find that funny, I'm sorry. It struck me as very funny. Bowing on the embers of hope. Ooh. Ending of a spell. Isn't that interesting? Intriguing. All right. So, is their home wiretapped? Or are they fearful of it? Wiretaps, knowing the identities and habits of the accomplices, allows law enforcement to set up surveillance and or security warrants to tap phones. They've had plenty of time. Okay, third way. Forgive me. Secrecy in camera filings. The cooperative defendant's initial plea hearing or proffer sessions are often sealed by the court to prevent public records from tipping off the remaining suspects. Ooh, sealed. That's interesting. It does go on to say, ultimately, the goal is to gather enough corroborating evidence to secure conviction for the entire operation rather than acting on a single statement and that would alert the rest of the group. Boom. So thank you to that private eye. You are amazing for sending me this, because I was just sitting there like, do I just quit on the Nancy Guthrie case? Because I'm going to pull my hair out. I cannot stand this. Like Derek Kalila, I have like hit the nail on the head, as I said, super hard with the apparent alleged appearances of him being very tight with DJ Mojito, who has a long-term relationship since 2017 that we know of with Tomato, allegedly. Feel me? And yet, Derek Kalila goes into court and he's like, according to what we were told, right? I got their name off the internet. I was like, give me that web. There's a way to find these people and we're going to prank them. And you're like, you want us to buy that shit? It's killing me. It's killing me. Yeah, you keep your hair up also, heat in the face. Aw, thank you. Aw, you guys are so kind. Thank you. I appreciate it. Claudia, hello, lovely. Please hit like. That's right. I always forget because I get into the case and all that, and I forget that we have to do a YouTube thing too. You know, we can't just work a case. We've got to. So please hit that like button. Thank you, my beautiful mods. You are all incredible for all that you do. You provide such a welcoming environment, and you know you are my world. Thank you. Now, all is not what it appears in your opinion. Did you have to make another account to get in? Is that you, love? Is that you? I think there could be some. I'm interested. I'm curious. Could there be some ducks getting in a row behind the scenes, or are we just wishful thinking? Here's the crux. Did you just hear a bell? When I did that, I thought I heard a really high-pitched bell. Am I hearing crap? Here's the crux. Is the FBI in their pocket or not? You feel me? Come on. There's some of us wondering, like, where's the loyalty lie? Like, are they being unbiased and so forth and all this? Or are they providing AI image to just throw us all off on different tracks and saying, hey, that's porch guy, look how good we did? Or is there really like they're trying to get the truth? I don't know. I need to know. You think ducks in a row? Oh, I pray you're right. Cindy LeMay, I'm still hoping that Amy Bradley case will resolve. Too much unknown when we are so far ahead in technology. Interesting. Kathy Marie says Italy has extradition treaty with the U.S. If Apple and Tomato are in Italy, we can get them back. Who says they went to Italy? Tommaso wasn't afraid to leave Italy. He moved to the U.S. What if they went somewhere that isn't an extradite place? Patty, you were wondering too. Tracy P feels the same. Kelly says, in my opinion, inside job all the way. So I have to show you what I was telling you about. This has got me all like, and I want to spend the rest of the video on this because this is wild. I'm telling you right now. Are you ready? Give me a 1 in chat if you're ready. And hit the like button, you guys, if you're on replay too. Give me a 1 in chat, whether you're on replay or live, and hit the like button, and I will show you something. Now, if somebody has seen this before, it's because I didn't discover it. I discovered it on Twitter. Somebody else is showing it. And that being said, I can't wait to show this to you because I had never seen it before, and I thought I knew everything in this case. Elisa believes FBI is throwing out their fake videos because Juice got stuck on one. Just be smart, stay to facts. Interesting. Hey, Tinky, you said, did you see the police officer from Nano's team arrested for kidnapping? I sure did. And I think we did a comparison even of the mask guy and him. No, Jestone, we don't. We have no idea. No idea where tomato or apples are. Okay, you guys are totally ready. Let's do this. Okay, this is what Melissa Ernest writes. Does anyone else remember when JLR Investigates posted a photo of small tire marks in Nancy Guthrie's yard? Okay, now hold on. Give me a 2 if you remember the trail marks that walked the driveway or went down the driveway, the set of tire tracks that left from Nancy's like sidewalk from her front door out across straight in the driveway. And the way that it looked like really wide tires or double tires. Do you remember that? Okay. You guys are coming in with twos. Choose one. Passion flower doesn't. All right. Most of you do. Oh, chat's flying. I'm seeing a lot of twos. Hi, J.E. girl. Good to see you. Okay. Many of us asked, could that be from a wheelchair? We've all asked it. And we're like, well, is it wide enough? It may be wide enough. So we've asked, is it a wheelchair? Okay, now, keep this over here. The tracks in the driveway that may or may not be a wheelchair. I'm doing the whole holy hands, holy Jesus, right? Okay, so over here, we've got the tracks, right? Okay, some people believe it's a hand truck. That's what I suggested from the very beginning. And then later, about a month later, monks did it. Okay, hear me out. Whether it is a wheelchair or whether it's a hand truck, that would be a piece of equipment, correct? A piece of equipment. Oh, yeah, it would. What if you had a little car? What if you had a little car? Maybe that the equipment that made the tracks, it didn't fit inside. What would you do with it? Would you throw it on the roof? Maybe not. But you might put it on the back tailgate and strap it on. A lot of people put their bike out there. Sometimes people will put a little like trailer that's not got its own wheels, like it's attached to the car, right? They'll hook crap up to the back bumper, right? Are y'all following? Walker, okay, or a wheelchair. I think it's something bigger than a walker, but we'll see. Now, remember, that's the tracks, that's the equipment that we're all wondering about over here. Let's go over here behind chat. Shh, let's talk for a minute. Do you also remember because I'm going to show them both to you, the footage of the, like 2 miles away from Nancy's house, maybe 1.5 miles, of the suspicious car that went by, and then like almost the perfect timing to get to Nancy's, and almost the same time that we believe this all went down and Nancy's pacemaker disconnected and all that. We see the car, same car, returning past that house, and it got caught on the camera. Do you remember that? Give me a 3 in chat and hit the like. You have a bike carrier. Exactly, Kelly. Hand cart, small cart. Okay. A large suitcase, says Cindy. All right. Recycling bin, says Kelly. A shopping cart. Interesting. A safe. You guys have a small electric scooter. All right. Yes. We're seeing 3. I got 1 3. Let's get some more. Do you remember the cars? Oh, there's all the 3s. All right. Perfect. Now we're going to add them together. The item or equipment that would allegedly haul Nancy out of her house and make the tracks in the driveway, could it be strapped to the back of that car so that on the return trip, whatever said equipment had been used would block out lighting that the car itself illuminates? And if so, wouldn't that be interesting? Yeah, they have stretchers for mountain rescues. This is a little bit bigger, I'm just saying. Okay, let's get over here. All right, let's make it big. She says, does anyone remember when JLR posted a photo of small tire marks in Nancy Guthrie's yard? Now, look at the video I posted on the something on the back of the vehicle in question. Could it be a wheelchair carrier attached to the vehicle, or are those wheelchair marks? So she's wondering, is a wheelchair. Now, let's make this ginormous. so that those in the back can see. Let's start over here. Do you see the tracks that we were talking about? Everybody see that? Whatever the equipment is, okay, whatever it is, right here. Now, let's make this super big. Let me see how much of that is fitting on the screen. Okay. Is something on the back of the car in question, she writes. Look at the back right side. It's moving with the vehicle. And oh my golly, watch it go. And they do make it larger, do a great job here. So it starts off a little bumpy. Here we go. They back it up. Okay, here comes the car. Here comes the car. Now pay close attention. Stop right here. What is this? Because it follows the vehicle the entire time and blocks out the tail lights and part of the bumper. Watch. Okay, she's going to do it again. See it, see it, see it? I'm going to rewind that. Okay, watch again. There's a lot of this footage for you to go over, so hold on. Already, I'm asking you to keep your eye on this right here. See how it's like shaped kind of like a wheelchair, right? Okay, let's go. Or a dolly, something. Watch this. It moves with. Here we go, here we go. Do you see how it actually has a hard edge? When you're looking at it, you guys, I need you to look at what would be a seat or something. Whatever that is, it's got a 90-degree angle. It's not smoke from the exhaust. Don't go there. It ain't. Check this out. Are you guys seeing it? A trailer, a dolly. Just tone, hun. I don't care about credit or anything, but you can go back and check it. It wasn't from Monk's video that first came out about the dolly. It actually was us. I was the very first one. I'm not trying to be like credit and all that, but I get tired of other people that come into my chat when I have the idea and advertise another channel, which I love Monk's Intrigue, but advertise it as they did all that. They figured that all out. And he may have, but he did it a month after me. And Huda Lunda, whatever her name, in the Idaho 4 case, she pulled that crap. I had already done the video and broke down the 19-minute video a full year before she shared hers. And her people attacked me, and then she attacked me, and I had to go prove it. And I hate doing that, but please don't come in and give my work credit to someone else. It's on my channel even. I mean, if I've said it a number of times already in the live that I brought that out. You can check the dates. It's like a month apart. I'm just saying. I work hard. Don't do that. No problem. I'm just saying, if you're on somebody else's channel, one, be careful mentioning other people's channels because some channels are really crap and we don't want to support that. Now, Monk's Intrigue is an amazing channel. I love him and his family. I think he does an incredible job and is a huge asset to the Nancy Guthrie case. So luckily, it was a creator that I support, right? Yeah, it was a long time ago about the dolly. I even went and got the same tires and everything. And it was a month later that Monks came out wearing the dolly tires. And I was like, oh, here we go. Somebody else with the same great minds think alike. All right, let's get back into this. I'm sorry. I do have the receipts. That's right, Mystery Diva. I absolutely have receipts. No kidding. Yes, I did. That's right. Okay. Now, this is not me first. This is somebody else that's brought this out. But let's watch this. Pay attention to that back light, and you're going to see it. They're going to make it closer and a little bit clearer. Okay, there they got us closer. You can see there's something there. And it's blocking the light. They're even pointing right to it. What is that? I'm just so curious what that could be. What do you think it is? Chloe says, yep, Mama is correct. Justine, I watch all day different ones. Sorry, I have hyped you into everything. Yikes, woman. Okay, I didn't mean anything to you personally, love. I'm just saying that's been happening to me repetitively and during my own lives, and I have to start speaking up. I have to say, I found that. And I found that month before anybody else. In the Idaho 4, I went and I did the 19-minute theory, and I broke it down like nobody else. A year later, a woman named Huda, hell her name is, literally sent people attacking my channel because I said I had come up with that theory first. Later, it was discovered that she was very, very wrong. And the worst part is she knew she was wrong. So I get to the point to where I'm like, I got to defend myself a little bit because we are supposed to stand up for ourselves, right? And please don't take it personal. It's because so many people have come in and said like some theory. And I'm like, yeah, that was us a month ago, you know, but I get it. Could it be a tarp? Yeah, and what would the tarp be covering? On the hill, great catch. This is somebody named, let me make it small, Melissa Ernest. Official Lisa with two S's. She's the one that caught it, and I'm like, wow. Let's go ahead, start it right here, and we'll play it again for you guys. To me, that is wild. Yeah, I showed that, Julie. You're right. The yellow dolly by a trash can. Yep, I showed that in the video. Vanilla says, yeah, kind of weird that it's more to the right back corner, like trying to avoid the camera. I've questioned late corners. Have to say it. Yeah, had to clear my chest. They attacked me in Sleuth's Live. I'm unsubscribed because I don't like attacks on me, harsh ones. So I subscribe to you and Zelda. That's it. Well, I'm certainly, please know that I'm not attacking anyone. I'm asking everyone kindly, please, if you know, that's all I gotta say about it. We need to make sure that we support the creator that we're on the live with. That's all. Is that on the way to Nancy's or leaving? Leaving. Stay stable. I feel you, Kelly, right? That totally triggered me. I don't know why. And we have to remember we all have the same information, truly, that we see and several people can independent. That is true. That's why I said great minds think alike. That's right. People shouldn't jump on you for things like that, right? I'm not jumping on that person. I'm saying everybody ask the same. Yeah, we all ask for the same courtesy. That's all. As a creator, we would like, honestly, not to have to discuss the other creators that often because we'd like to stick to our case. Now, if we bring them up, it's because there's something relevant to the case right then. It's just how we are. It's kind of like, it's not that we're competitors. We are, but we're not. It's more about allowing the ones that do the work and figure it out on their own. They don't need to be the underdog so that, okay, it finally works its way around, all the way around, and it's a month later and somebody else comes up with the idea. They, for some reason, get triple the amount of views you did, and it's their idea. And it probably is their idea because we all think very much alike. But then later, if you're in somebody else's live and the person just got done saying that and explaining that they had already shown that a month earlier and stated it all, don't reinforce it by saying, no, it was the other person is all. I'm just saying, don't argue with them. Don't argue with them. Okay, I feel like we're almost like, I showed you what I got to show you. I don't even care about credit no more. Let's get back in the Nancy Guthrie case. You know what I'm saying. Yeah, just Decency. Keep it decent, please. Ellen says, yes, a cover-up could be. We are all not sheeple. I love this channel. Some channels are late to the game. And I don't think they're late. I just think that we all individually have great minds, you included. I think as, as I call you, true crime undercover agents, we have opened our mind up enough to not, okay, let's talk about it. The little girl, Javea Harris, do you hear her daddy? I'm going to be covering that case tomorrow because there's a lot to learn about that conversation because you as a true crime undercover agent totally knew when you heard that dad talk and go into the detail of every story hit at about what time. There was so many red flags. He talked about that child in past tense. There were so many red flags in what he was sharing. And if you don't know about that, oh my God, the little girl that we've been looking for, which I've been off for a few days and haven't covered it publicly, but I've been glued. I knew it. I was like, how long before we find out that she passed away? Much, much sooner. Like to me, it was the mama being pregnant and going into labor. I'm like, that was their last minute. It felt so much like Jacqueline and Trezell West with Classic and Sincere. I was like, this is a bullshit story. And you knew it. Your intuition was on fire. And we can learn. We can learn from those cases and pay honor to Javea by understanding more about that case. And both parents are charged with homicide. So which one did it? There's all kinds of questions. So we're learning from each other. We're learning to understand these cases, and we're not sheeple. And you're all brilliant because you're no longer gullible. You can see through the farce. You can see through the smoke. You're wiser. And that's why I feel true crimers, as we call each other, are getting ahead of the media. Because we don't, like I was listening to the conversation of the man that had received the phone call from Javea's dad. And he was like explaining that, the call just happened. It wasn't like it was pre-scheduled. And then he just hit record. And in that, after the call, and now that he knows they're charged with homicide, he's like saying things like, I guess, it must not be true what he was telling me. And I'm like, no, baby, it's not true what he was telling you. Like, didn't he have, like, when that dad is telling you every damn store he went to, didn't like that reporter just be cringing inside going, oh my gosh, if this was real, he'd been like, I come home from doing laundry and my daughter was gone. Boom. That's the truth. There, that would be the truth. Not let me list out my alibi and the timestamp and even when I seen her last and all this shit. But you know what case it reminded me the most of? Is Jack and Lily Sullivan. Because, well, we'll do this video tomorrow. I've been following. Am I able to enlarge the truck? Yeah, let's do that. I got off on that case because that case has me just all like, what? Okay, let me see. Can I crop my video and just grab the part we want? Hold on, y'all. We're gonna go rogue for a minute. Let's just get this. And it seems to be mostly focused right in here, so hopefully I'm not cutting off anything too dire. Okay. Are y'all ready for this? All right, is that big enough? We are strong together. I think that's why Ellie is threatened by YouTubers. It's not fake news, in your opinion. I agree with you, Julie. I do. Okay, here we go, y'all. Is it too pixelated? I don't know. It may be. Give it a minute. I got my finger on the pause button. Here it comes. Here it comes. Okay. Pause it right there. Even pixelated, there is something. Let me do this. I'm going to grab a screenshot so that we can draw on it. We need to do our drawing. Okay. Let's just paste it on here. Let's go up here with it. I want to show you what I'm talking about. I want to see if that's there. Okay, hold on. Before we do that, I got to see if that is there. I just saw something else. Hold the phone. Let's watch this live one more time. I mean, the video one more time. I got to see if that part is there. If that part is there, that is wild. Okay, hold on. They back it up. Here it comes. Here it comes. Okay, go. Ah, I cut off the wrong part. Doggone it. Okay, we've got to uncrop. Oops. We've got to uncrop the video. Because they end up, whoa. They end up making it bigger for us, and then we're out of the picture. So we're kind of stuck with their screen, but it'll still get us a little closer. Hold on. Let's do this. I know, y'all. It's alive, literally. You got to bear with me. We're going to put it on this side so I can hold my picture here. All right, now, let me see what you're seeing. All right, let's do it. Okay, the car goes by. They back it up. I'm trying to look. I can only see what I'm looking at. No, it is there. Let's see if they... That is so bizarre. Okay. I've got a static picture. Just a screenshot here. And we're going to get our drawing out. Right here, you guys. Look at this. What is that? What is that? I'll take the picture off. I'm blinking it for you. What is that? Tell me what that is, please. One of your video camera is fuzzy like that? Yeah, but this travels with the car and it blocks out light on the car. So what is it? Annette says, I wonder if colors are inverted. Maybe that would help clear. Yeah, that would help. That would help. Working for the state. I would like to know more about the APS card allegedly left on the door. Abuse, neglect, exploitation all come to mind. I deal with this all the time. Not APS, but regulatory. Good question. Good question. You saw a video of a card. Name on it. Interesting. It's too pixely for you to tell. I know. Me too. It does look like the shape of a wheelchair. It looks like the shape of a wheelchair. Wheelchair? Totally a wheelchair? Even pixelated in your opinion, it's a wheelchair? Knitting Mom, it's a wheelchair? Hi, I see it without my glasses. Someone's sitting in the chair? Wheelchair? See, that is wild. I told y'all I was going to show you some stuff that not everybody shows you. But it will be available now that I've shared it on hundreds of other channels. And then everybody will come tell me to go watch that so I can get the newest information about a wheelchair on the back of the car. A folded wheelchair silhouette. I just think you're all great. Thank you, Kelly. I think they're all great too. I do. Picture of Luke Daly outside shows a white Outback vehicle in the background, same shape. Betty Carter thinks it's a wheelchair. Libin thinks it's a wheelchair. Do you think it's a wheelchair at home on replay? Or you don't feel like chatting in the live? Leave it in the comment down below. Do you think it's a wheelchair? Put wheelchair if you think it's a wheelchair. Let's see what everybody thinks. Poppy's spot. Poppy's post. Sorry about that, hun. Welcome back. Looks like one of those trailers that have a high back to it and something is inside and you can't see what. Interesting. My opinion is the Guthries took her to avoid having to face adult protective services. That's scary. You saw a photo, it looked like a Kia? That's right, Nanette. You have to have a sense of humor. Hey, Jacqueline. Hello, lovely. A wheelchair for Susan. Are they taking Nancy Guthrie's special wheelchair to her new hiding place? What are we looking at? Possibly a wheelchair. Let me show you. Okay. Now we got to go. Let's see how we do this. How do I do this? I got to get back to the video. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to duplicate this. And then, what's the matter, Lucky? What's the matter? Take this off so that she can watch it. So we're wondering, on the back of that car that left, the car that's suspicious, that left from the direction of Nancy's home. So this would be leaving away from the direction, about a mile and a half, 2 miles away, caught on ring cam. Remember that suspicious car? Well, the person on Twitterbug, or X, as you call it, broke this out. And I was like, what am I seeing? And we're asking, is this a wheelchair? So here's the video, you guys. Oh, I got it so tiny. That doesn't help. Okay, so she backs it up. And here you go, here you go, here you go. But right here, and it follows the vehicle the whole way, right there. There's something on the back of the car, on the tailgate, that looks very interesting. In fact, it blocks out the light on the car and is traveling with the car. So we've blown up the picture, and I've got this little trace. I'll show you without it. And now this is the shape I'm seeing when it's blown up big on my computer. Well, I did it wrong. Hold on. There you go. That, wrong. What is that? Hey, Christy. Beautiful Mama D. I love your channel. I know you are very intuitive and on point. You are truly a beautiful, happy angel and truth. Happy Sunday. Well, thank you, Christy. Thank you. I appreciate that so much. Linbin says, Kia Soul with the back hatch opened, some allegedly. Ooh, Claudia body bag. OMG. That would be freaky. Is it a truck with a built-in storage side smudger? Not according to the lights the way they are. It wouldn't be a truck. It'd be a car. Chloe, they dismissed the blood because it happened during her birthday party. Who said that? Where'd you get that from, honey? I mean, we talked about the person that emailed me and suggested it, but nobody dismissed it. So I don't know. Like, I got the email from the person that's allegedly very close to Nancy Guthrie, was friends with her, played cards with her. And she said that the blood that we're seeing on the front porch had come from an earlier time. And she gave me this spill about how Nancy had went out to show someone the plants that were blooming early on the front porch and got a skin tear and blood. Okay. And then later that night, on Friday night, Nancy showed up with a bandage on her arm at game night. I don't even know if that person's truly telling me the truth. If you go watch the porch perp, there's no blood on that patio porch, front porch, when he's walking up to the door. So how could that be true? See what I'm saying? You just never know. Maybe the back window down a little, something hanging out. This is behind the tailgate light. It's blocking the tail light. So it's behind the tail light. So things that make you go, Oh, you dismissed it, Elise. Gotcha. The wheelchair. You think it's a wheelchair, Kelly? Would we see it? Yeah, we would. Another thing to cover. That's right. I did do thorough investigation of that, and there was no blood, and we can see the exact squares. So I was like, ugh. You think it's a wheelchair? A lot of you think it's a wheelchair. All right, you guys, I have enjoyed your company so much. Thank you for letting me vent today, which doesn't usually happen. Thank you for tuning in to the Nancy Guthrie case. Thank you for letting me share that inquisitive video. Again, I'm left with, what is that? Is that a wheelchair? And if that, let's go over here for a minute. Let's do this real quick before we close. Let me see, how do we get this back? Okay. Let's go over here. Now the question is, did a wheelchair that's on the back of that car, if, is that the wheelchair marks? You feel me? It is a pickup with a couch in the back? Well, how the couch would tip its hind end up, and otherwise it'd fall out of the truck, and it wouldn't block taillights then. I don't know. You guys keep thinking. Let me know what you think that is, because I have no clue. I'm asking, is it a wheelchair? Is it a dolly? Is it a piece of equipment? Does it have anything to do with the tracks that JLR got a picture of leading away from Nancy's sidewalk? I don't know. All right, so a bunch of things. Check it out. If you want to see us paint this, we painted this live today. It was about an hour. We chatted a lot too. But anyway, go check it out on Inspired Canvas. That is available to you. If my beautiful mods would drop that link for our other channel, as well as, you guys, if pulling cards is your thing, I am ready to jump over with you. And if not, I still love you very, very much. And I will see you again when we work on the Nancy Guthrie case again. I love you very much. I pray for the truth to come out for Nancy Guthrie. And I don't know. Is there a covert secret plan that has Annie and Tommaso thugged out about their apartment? I said apartment, about their house. Are they living somewhere else because they think that the feds have bugged their house? That's the big question, right? Would they leave if they weren't guilty and they thought their house was bugged? Or if you weren't guilty, wouldn't you stay put and have all the normal conversations you normally do? I'm just asking questions, though. But I want you to know I love you to the moon and back. And let's get out of here.
From the dust I was born, to the dirt I shall return. When my eyes are closed, in the shadows, my enemies will think they won, but I am here to stay. Destiny will overcome, no, I am not afraid. Like a phoenix in the night, my soul will rise. From the darkness to the light, I feel alive. I'm a could feel